Hello, everybody. So nice to see all these people in the chat waiting. Welcome to Wacky Ian Friday, where we have Friday fun. We have Friday fun.
I got Serena
and live stream painting.
And live stream painting.
Watercolor live stream painting with Ian Jackson. Thank you. He's our regular guest, and we call it Ian Friday now. He's a regular Friday guest with live watercolor painting.
Occasional live watercolor painting. Sometimes we delve into the mystic world of acrylics and other.
And the mystic world of Jaffa cakes. The mystic world of Jaffa cakes. Oh, and on the panel behind the scenes will be me talking. Gracie Shack will be talking, and we might have Paul's Blind Soup for the Soul join us behind the scenes talking. Behind the scenes means that you will all hear us talking.
Yay!
So here's
this year, Gracie. Introduce yourself, Gracie.
Hello, I'm here. Sorry. What did you say?
Just introduce yourself.
What's that?
Just introduce yourself.
Oh God, no! Do I have to?
Okay, this is Gracie Shack. That's Gracie Shack.
Hello, I'm Sean.
And we'll be putting Ian on the big screen.
I'm an Ewok. I'm Sean.
And the first thing we're going to do is say hello. I'm going to say hello to all the different people in the chat, like a roll call.
Yay!
Yay!
So we got Jaden's here.
Yeah.
Oops.
Hello, Gazwina. I love your moose, friend. It came out really well. I enjoyed that.
Gazwina's here.
Hey up.
Here we are.
Ah.
Oh.
Okay. Just a minute. Okay.
We have Gazwina, we have Jaden, we have Madonna, and Jaden.
Hello to you all. Jaden Sue. I think
somebody's got the audio either on or up. Have you not got earphones on? You should do, because I'm getting a bit of feedback.
How was that?
That's better.
Good. Okay. Where is that picture from, Mr. Jackson? Which part?
This picture, I don't know where it is in the world, but it looks like they're on some kind of beach where they're sorting out, where they go out in these boats here, into middle at sea, and they're sorting out the nets after they've had the catch.
Oh yeah.
Basically.
Cool.
And it's an early evening image, and what it will be is a tonal value picture. Yeah. It's not gonna be a normal coloured painting. We're gonna do it in values rather than looking at painting things in.
And it's going to have a lot of silhouettes in it. Silhouettes.
Yeah, silhouette. Yeah, but still colourful though. So, it's not going to be a black and white, but it will have colour values in it.
Oh, cool.
So,
he showed me the picture earlier this week. I said, yes, that was good.
Yeah. Now we know what question I'm going to ask next, Mr. Jackson.
Yes, what is that?
That was very good at sounding non-surprised there, Ian.
Gracie, you have a question for us.
That's even better. What paper are you using today, Mr. Jackson?
Well, Gracie, what I'm doing today, it's your favourite paper, Heinemühle, that one that you can't say because it's German.
Yeah.
I probably can't say. I'm saying Heinemühle, and it's probably like somebody in Germany is like shaking their head going, no, it's not said like that.
Yeah.
So, well, that's my rendition of it.
Yeah.
And nearest we've got to anybody who might know German is Goswina, so she can tell us.
That's true. Yeah.
Although she's not German, she's from Holland.
No. No.
So,
And
so,
Goswina might want to come on the panel.
Yeah.
yes, if Goswina wants to come on panel for a change, let her come up for a bit. We haven't heard her for a bit. Nah, right then. Okay then.
Come on down. The price is right.
Come on down. They've just re-brought that back up on telly now.
I know. I used to watch that every
No,
time.
it's not as good as it used to be.
No.
No.
They never are they? When they.
Oh, before you get started, I just have an announcement
Oh yeah.
about. I did an art collaboration with the channel called The Moody Artist, and it was posted yesterday. And I'm just promoting it on this live stream because it actually didn't really get as many views as we thought. So I promoted it in all the different places you could possibly promote it. And I thought, and Moody Artist suggested I promote it here on the live stream. I'm going to put the link to the collaboration. It's an art collaboration where she does a digital line drawing on her iPad. She electronically sent it to me, and I colorized it, but I like to say I colorized it and turned it into a short animated movie. So I turned her line drawing into a short animated movie.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yes, it's very cool, and it's 4 minutes, just a 4-minute video. Or 4.5-minute video, and so people, I'll be putting the link periodically throughout the live stream for people to check it out, please. Okay, so
I'll have to do that once. I missed it, Unicorn.
I missed it.
Hello. I'm trying to find my chat page. There we are. Hello. Oh, Diana, it keeps signing out. Oh,
thanks, Griffith.
You keep signing out.
No, YouTube keeps signing me out again.
We are going fishing.
We are, apparently.
Goswina says that they're going fishing.
Oh, well.
What does that mean? Going to actually buy some fish for pond?
Yeah, good idea. I wish I could do that.
What? Buy fish for a pond?
Yeah, I'd like a little pond, just like Goswina. She's done really good job.
Honestly, if you had your way, you'd have a miniature zoo, wouldn't you?
I would, absolutely.
Yeah, I think she would.
I would.
Right.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
I think. Therefore, I'm nearly ready.
Oh dear, that's funny. And I will try my very best not to interrupt, guys. I will be conscious of that because.
Well, we bump into each other, and that's okay.
Yeah, that's not too bad. But if you constantly, I'll try and not to do that.
Right, I've got some yellow going in.
Is that White Nights? I think
it is my White Nights. I'm surprised you didn't ask at first.
Well, I was gonna.
I think we were in mid-flowing conversation and something interrupted us.
Yeah.
So.
Something like
that.
Oh, guess who's here that hasn't been here in a while? Vlogs by Bud.
Hello.
Hello, Bud.
How are you? I know you weren't feeling well. I'm glad you feel well enough to come into a live stream. Welcome.
We really missed you, Bud. Welcome back. Yay, he's back. I thought he'd already got too.
Yes, he had not been feeling well.
Oh, I didn't know
So
that.
he took time off, and now he's. I'm glad he's feeling better.
Yeah, we're glad to hear that. Oh, I haven't seen him in ages.
And he loves Gracie's accent. Well, he probably loves Ian and Gracie's accents.
Yeah. White Nights, Ian. I love them.
Yes.
Love those. Oh, you'll be pleased with my watercolor efforts, Mr. Jackson. I have.
All right.
I have honestly. I've been a really good artist. I haven't bought any watercolor things for about 4 months, which is quite good for me.
I think that's inaccurate. I think that is inaccurate. I'm pretty sure you bought something watercolor palette.
You buy things on a daily basis.
Wow.
Oh, no.
But honestly, it was such a good deal. I couldn't just it would be wrong to turn the deal down. It's, how do you pronounce it, Ian? Is it Clairefontaine?
Clairefontaine.
Yeah, is that?
Yes.
Oh, right. So I got some of that paper, A4 press,
Mhm.
140 pound in weight. It's quite thick, isn't it?
But what brand is it?
It's I'm not sure I can pronounce it correctly, so please excuse my pronunciations. It's Aquarel.
Aquarel.
Yeah, that's Aquarel.
Etival.
Ooh, I don't know what you're saying.
I can spell it out. Etival, and that's in red letters. And Aquarel.
Huh.
I know they do a Clairefontaine, the Aquarel.
Yeah.
I've heard of that, but
Yeah.
I
think it's
they do so many different papers, some of which are very nice papers.
Oh yeah.
Some of which close to garbage.
Yes. No.
But
right.
and it's difficult to tell if I don't know what the.
I think it's probably the student end rather than the 100% cotton variety.
Well, does it say on it 100% cotton?
No.
You're saying that just because it says 100% cotton on it, it does not mean to say that that's a good paper.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. I've tried some 100% cotton papers from Amazon and other outlets, and it's been absolutely shocking.
It's not a be all and end all.
No.
The thing is, at the end of the day, I can take you to a professional watercolor artist.
Yeah.
And they can do with normal everyday what they call silicon based paper that other artists who've got the very best paper haven't got. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's not necessarily about the paper helps, right? But it does not make you the world's greatest artist.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
So, you know,
J Dog One Party's in the house. Hi, J Dog Party.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Ian Friday. Oh, we have Bud in the house. That's so cool. I haven't seen him in ages.
Yeah.
Oh, I tell you who I saw the other day, and it was awesome. Hadn't seen him in ages. Mr. Cliff.
Cliff.
Cliff Mad One's son.
Yeah, he is awesome. If you're watching,
Ian probably doesn't know him, right?
What's
I don't
that?
think I do. No, it's not. Cliff.
Yeah.
I don't mind to come across him.
I think
he plays the guitar, but he doesn't really play it anymore.
I think I have come across him now and again on the odd occasional.
On my live streams.
Yeah.
One or two of your live streams, yes.
And I catch him at Iron Dogs. Ian, I don't know if you ever go over that side of YouTube, but if you ever want to laugh, go on Iron Dogs. He is so funny.
Oh, I've got a lot on my plate.
I know.
Doing this and bonus live video each week now.
Ooh.
Pluggity plug.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. It's a plug, but somebody's got to do it.
It is. Yeah. Or nobody will watch it.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Is that right? So we've got that yellow in there, and I'm bringing this in a bit more, and this is going to be a lot more dry brush.
And
I love dry brush wax.
Hello, SBTT squad. You're new. I think you're new here, so welcome. New to this the regularly scheduled Friday live stream every Friday 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ian Friday live watercolor painting. SBTT squad, welcome.
Can I just say something that Grayscale's just said?
Hi, Grayscale.
Oh, Anthony says, every time I hear Gracie speak, I feel like I'm watching an art episode of Downton Abbey.
Oh, what?
Downton Abbey.
Ooh, poshy posh.
Yeah. Oh, I'm too posh to be like, I get that all the time, you know. People say, "Oh, you're posh. thought you could just be, you know, like that. And I'm just like, it's just the way I am, you know. I'm just being me.
Oh, upper crust.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know the film, right?
Yeah.
Downton Abbey, right? The building that they used to actually film it were a place called Wentworth, right?
Yes, it was.
And there's no posh about our area. That's where it's from. That's where it were.
Yeah.
That's where it were. So, but then again, that building, it used to be owned by local landlords who were very, 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 very extremely rich at the time.
Yeah.
But the building fell into disrepair.
Yeah.
At a later stage.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. That was fun.
All very exciting stuff. Downton Abbey.
Downton Abbey. Do you know? I thought
I tried watching that. Go ahead. Like, I couldn't watch that series.
I fell asleep. I like the sets, the costumes, everything, but the storylines and the acting. Oh God,
so boring.
It was just so. I mean, I hope Judi Dench isn't watching because I love Judi Dench. She's like one of my favourite actresses and stuff. But oh my God, the script on that. I was like, how can people actually sit here for an hour and watch this? I was just like so unimpressed by it.
What I can't deal with is there's no Death Stars or
Thank you.
lightsabers or anything like that in it.
Thank you. Yes, that would make it much better if they had lightsabers.
Yeah, if they had lightsabers and things like that in it, I think it'd step it up a bit.
Can you imagine Judi Dench twerking on the chair with some fibre optic?
No, there's only one person I know that is capable of doing that, and we all know who that is.
Yeah, Diana. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
If those people that don't know, they're talking about me. The person who's hosting this.
I'm gonna say we're like we've got some newbies here today, so we've got to break them in and tell them all about all things that Diane does.
Yeah.
For those people that don't know, if I get a super chat or a channel membership, because I do have the kind of channel where you can join as a membership, and if one of those two, super chat or channel membership or PayPal donation, I do a super chat, PayPal, whatever kind of donation, happy dance. And sometimes that means getting up in the chair, and I have fiber optic wands, and I have a blinking light background, and I have crazy glasses
and fiber optic lightsabers.
Yeah, that's what I said. Fiber optic wands or lightsabers.
Yeah, fiber optic.
No, we're not allowed to call them lightsabers. Or Disney will come and have you.
Oh.
Disney will have you.
No, boo.
Because Disney apparently owned the English language.
Oh, apparently so. Yeah.
Oh gosh. Disney. Oh, Disney and Amazon are going to have it out for who's going to dominate the world.
Who's going to dominate the world?
Because now we've come to the end of the Star Wars saga. I won't be watching that anymore. And
yeah.
And
we got our first super chat.
Yes,
super chat.
Thank you, Gracie Shack. She says Downton Abbey. Oh, Downton Abbey. I shouldn't use that word.
Sucks. I'm just joking, guys. I don't really mean it. Don't take it to heart.
Downton Abbey sucks.
Yeah.
No, Ian said it for me. Yes, that's the message on the super chat. So now I do a super chat dance.
I'm just joking,
super
guys.
Chat happy dance.
I do really love. No, I love Downton Abbey. It's very. I do really. I'm just teasing. I've had a bit of Jack Daniels, so I'm just teasing. You know, I'm in a teasable sort.
We can tell, Gracie. We can tell. Right, while you're doing that, I'm going to mute and dry my painting.
Okay, I'm getting ready for the super chat. Getting ready for the super chat dance. Happy dance. Oh, I probably won't do it in time for.
I do really like Downton Abbey. I'm just teasing. Yeah. It's just a bit slow. I like mine with a bit of, I like, for me, with films, I like, like cop drama films. Or
that's my favorite.
I like anything.
Or I like, those kind of things.
I like anything with Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, Kevin Spacey, those sorts of people, those sorts of movies.
Star Wars? I didn't. He had a minor role in Star Wars. He was one of them little robots.
Who was that?
Al Pacino.
Really? Oh man, I missed that.
Did you not know that?
Oh, that's bad.
Super Chat Happy Dance.
Go on then.
I did not know. Well, I probably did know it, but I forgot it.
Well,
Maybe.
whoop whoop.
Oh. Al Pacino in Star Wars. There's the thing.
Yeah, but you didn't know that, did you?
I didn't know that. No. I love Al Pacino.
Thank you for the super chat, Gracie Shack. Super chat.
Oh no, I tell a lie actually. It weren't Al Pacino. It was Ralph Pacino, his cousin.
Oh, Ralph Pacino, yeah.
Ralph Pacino.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Wait, just a second.
What's
I can
that?
hear some weird noises.
Oh,
That's supposed to be music.
It's like
No, it's like tapping.
I'm tapping.
That's part of the music.
You
Are you
call
sure?
that music?
Is that what they call music these days?
Yeah, dance music. Okay,
No.
for those new people, that's what the super chat happy dance looks like. Except that's not the chair dancing. I get that. I do that sometimes if I get a bunch of super chats in a row or a channel membership. If somebody joins my channel as a member, which is the join button is right next to the subscribe button. And if you hit the join button, it'll tell you all about what membership involves, all the special unique perks and benefits.
Oh.
Okay, back to Ian. Back over to Ian.
Back over to you, Mr.
That time.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to drag this show into a
Into a
decent level of creativity, aren't they? So,
Sorry.
so anyway,
Yes.
now we're ready. Now we've got a yellowy colour in.
Ooh. Yeah.
I don't know where I'm getting all these little bits of.
Yeah, my paper's been doing that. I don't know what's going on. Is it because it's been humid or something? Has it had some effect on it?
No, it's just little bits of fluff here and there
Yeah,
from somewhere.
Yeah.
One there.
Yeah, I had that on my paper.
I wonder if it's my brush just shedding. Shedding.
Ooh,
Yeah.
shedding brushes are such an annoyance.
Right. So next thing to do is this sky has a little bit of pink in it. Oh yes, it does.
I was just laughing at what Tony said. Grayscale said Gracie has a Downton Abbey dartboard she uses regularly.
I hate you, period drama.
Oh my god, that was fun. Oh, do you know, I will never leave YouTube because you guys just make me laugh and laugh and laugh. Oh, I swear I've not wait through laughing.
What happens if, like, we all leave YouTube and you're the only person left on it?
Oh, that's a terrible. Oh no, that's terrifying. Don't say that, Ian.
Look how
Oh god.
look how loosey loose I'm doing it.
Yes, I love it. That's very cool.
Look, can anybody point something out? How big is that brush?
Big brush, yeah.
Not a small brush. You are not a small brush.
Is that like the Terminator of brushes? That,
No. It didn't come back to life once you've killed it with an Uzi 9mm. No, it doesn't.
No.
So,
And hello, Rosalie Benedicto Sheldon. She's a really good painter. She has an art channel. She's a really good painter.
Rosalie, hello. I remember you, and I do like your name, Rosalie. Am I pronouncing
Yeah,
that?
she has a pretty name.
Yeah, Rosalie. I'm just I'm just wondering what origin their name is from.
Oh, she's Filipino.
Ah, of
Yeah.
course.
our
Oh,
Filipino friend.
yes. Oh, awesome. That's so
Oh yes, and if I bet Rosalie remember, as we talked before about how Ian Jackson, our guest artist, he's married to a Filipino wife, a Filipino woman. I mean,
I should hope she's a wife.
Married to a wife, yeah, right.
I'm married to a wife, yeah.
You're married to a
wife, yeah.
I'm married to me. You know what, guys? Breaking news. I'm married to my wife.
Yeah, breaking news, yeah. Oh my goodness. That is funny. Oh, you guys cheer me up. I was feeling a bit, with lockdown and everything, and I haven't seen my family. I've been feeling a bit, I wouldn't say low, but you just miss, seeing people, don't you? So you guys
No.
can
It's been greatest period of my life. This,
I know. Yeah, no, I can understand that. Yeah.
I mean, it don't make a jot's worth of difference to me because I only see one person a year, and that's my wife.
Yeah. Oh well, you're lucky.
And that's on. That's
and
on
your
limited.
dad. Your dad,
Oh,
right?
well, yeah, my dad. Yeah, obviously.
Oh yeah. I think it's probably a woman thing. Us women tend to get a little bit emotional occasionally,
Well, are you sure? Only occasionally.
Only occasionally.
Wow, I'm surprised at that.
I don't know.
That's new information to me.
Yeah, I'm shutting it. I'm going to quote my good friend who I haven't spoken to in ages, Bobby McNutt. I'm shutting up.
Hey, you know what? You could quote a really old friend of yours and just say an old song that he used to sing. I shut up in your face.
Eat your macaroni, Joe. I was listening to that yesterday.
Were you? How weird is that?
No, eat your macaroni, Joe. That's all.
Macaroni, Joe.
It was Peter Sellers and Sophia Loren. Yeah, Peter Sellers, and he had the biggest crush on Sophia Loren, and he sort of stalked her down, and then she just eventually gave up to him and said, "Okay, I'll sing with you." Yeah, he was in. Wasn't he in the Pink Panther movies?
Yes, he did a lot of the Pink Panther.
Yeah.
Well, he was in Inspector Clouseau, weren't he?
That's it, Inspector Clouseau.
Which actor are you talking about?
Oh, here we go.
You just got to watch it. It's not something we can basically talk about today. You just got to go and experience it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's cool.
It was good. It was funny.
Yeah.
In the day.
Back in the day. Eat your macaroni, Joe. Yeah. That was funny, that was.
I'm going to put a little bit of dark there.
Oh.
We're going to let that come up at there as well.
Is that your Brian Blessed impression?
It's about as close as I get to Brian Blessed.
Oh, Brian Blessed. Can you imagine if next door to
it? Brian Blessed.
It sounds a bit like Chewbacca and an Ewok, doesn't it? Cross between those.
You know what Ewoks sound like? I have very little to do with them. I'm still upset at them destroying that Death Star.
I know.
Multi-trillion dollar project and it gets blown by a set of Ewoks.
Yeah, I know. They are kind of cute though. They just remind me of guinea pigs for some reason.
They remind me of Yorkshire Terriers.
Yes, Yorkshire Terriers. Yes.
I believe it was for the film itself. They were based on George Lucas's one of his terrier dogs.
Ah.
So and terriers do have that kind of look of a face.
They do. They got this kind of messed up fur, haven't they? And it's quite short fur as well.
Some are, and some. I mean, it's like a Shih Tzu, which is not that dissimilar to a terrier.
That's true.
They have very long matted hair.
Yes, they do. Yeah. I like Shih Tzus. I think they're cute. Yeah.
Banned from YouTube for saying Shih Tzu.
Oh.
Because the robots that own the world now don't know the difference between Shih Tzu and
Yeah.
Or you could say Shih Tzu.
Shih Tzu. Oh, that's even worse, Diana.
No, I thought that was better.
I bet wherever they come from, Japan or China or whatever, people will be going, why they call them Shih Tzus?
Yeah. They're not pronounced it properly, yeah. I could just
They're probably called Shizuzis or something like that in Japan.
Probably, yeah. I wonder what that means. Then they're like thinking, I wonder what that means. Yeah.
It's like, no, I'll show you this. Look at this brush, right? This is called a hake brush in English, right?
Oh, one of my favourites.
A hake brush.
Right.
Hake brush, right?
I have a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Now, some people in America call them hake brushes. I don't know why.
Oh.
Hake.
Okay.
Because they're trying to make it sound like Japanese. But the problem is with that is when you go and look up the word that is Japanese for this, it's nothing like that.
Oh. No, yeah.
So it's just an English word that we've made up because we can't pronounce the traditional Japanese word.
Yeah. What's that thing, Randy? What's that?
That is a specialised piece of equipment to help me paint better.
Oh.
It's called a rubber band.
Oh, rubber band. I thought that's what it was.
And what it does, right? This is such an old brush, right?
Yeah.
It's dropping to pieces. So what it's doing is holding the brush together.
And now I get it.
Oh, Mystic Unigon has a comment about the terriers.
Terriers.
She said that she's seen memes of them being known as Care Bears that have went crazy.
Care Bears.
Yeah. Well. Do you know? I've been hearing today that Care Bears are back popular now. Apparently.
Yeah.
Trends go in cycles.
I know, but that were like 1980s.
I know.
They
Yeah.
weren't that good back then. They weren't as good as Cabbage Patch Kids.
No.
Hey, Uncle, what's a Cabbage Patch Kid?
Hello.
I know what that is.
Did you have come on. Did you have a Cabbage Patch Kid?
No, I was too old for that.
No.
That was when I was older.
You're never too old for a Cabbage Patch Kid.
I used to.
Anyway, Rosalie says that is really good for watercolor. I wonder what she's talking about. What part of the conversation that is really good for watercolor?
I don't know.
I'm just typing in the chat. Who are your favourite actors, guys? Put it in the chat. I'm going to put my first one right in there.
I know already her first one.
Kevin Spacey, and don't be.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to put that?
Your favourite? Why?
Well,
why Kevin Spacey?
Well, it's
Come on,
She's talking about the paintbrush. Rosalie was talking about the paintbrush.
Paintbrush. Oh, do you mean that?
What have I missed?
I mean, in the Philippines, they can get these dead easy. They're really cheap. They're called hake brush. Hake. I don't know how it's pronounced. I would imagine in Philippines they would just call it the English name.
Hake.
Hake.
Hake seems like Japanese. Hake.
Well, it sounds like it, but thing is it's not. If you look the word up, it's an unpronounceable Japanese word, and that's probably the reason why we call them hake brushes.
Yeah.
Oh, bye, bud. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye, bud. Hello, Mystic Unigon. Have I said hello to Mystic? I think I might.
I think you did. But anyway, Bud's leaving.
Bye, Bud.
All right, Bud.
Bud's
Thanks for being here for a bit.
Have you seen Bud's doggy? He's got what is it? A Chihuahua? Bud's got a Chihuahua.
Chihuahua. Chihuahua. I'm sure there's no copyright involved in that because I've just made it up.
Yes, thank you, Bud. It was nice seeing you.
Right. Now this is settled a little bit. I'm going to put a bit more purple in because I'm feeling in a purpley mood.
You're feeling in a purpley mood?
Purple.
No, could you go?
I'm with Mystic. She says she has lots of favorite actors and actresses. Me too.
Me too. Al Pacino, Kevin Spacey. Who's the other one? Robert De Niro. Christopher.
I know Mystic Unigon's favourite ones.
Hello.
Everybody in Star Wars.
Yeah, everybody in Star Wars. JCT just entered.
Hi, JCT.
Even that guy who played R2D2 that you never see.
Oh yeah.
Kenny Baker.
Yes, I know the one you mean. Yeah. He was quite tall. Was he tall?
What? It's R2D2?
Yeah, he wasn't tall, was he? No.
No.
I'm thinking of stuff. No.
No, you're thinking about that guy who played Chewbacca.
Chewbacca, yeah, I get the Chewbacca.
He was very extremely tall.
He was like 6'7" or something.
It was there or thereabouts, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
Oh, I have to, excuse me. I have to give a shout out to a valued channel member, somebody who has joined my member as a channel. Joined my channel as a member. That's JCT, and her link is in the description box below. Shout out to JCT. Her channel is about cooking, crafts, Native American crafts, nature, sunset, sunrises, and a few other things. But that's a basic thing. Shout out to JCT, valued channel member. Thank you.
Thank you.
Back over to you guys.
I love it when she does that.
No.
I was saying to Diana earlier on the phone, when we do this broadcasty bit of the format of the show, and I said it always reminds me of when you're on an aeroplane, when they do the health and safety spiel at the beginning of every flight. And she goes, and the exits are here, here, and here. It just reminds me of that for some reason.
Well, it reminds you of the news.
Kind of, yeah. All the news.
What is this?
I'll just put a little bit of coffee money in there for you.
Another
Coffee
super
money?
Chat from Gracie Shack.
Diana, get dancing.
Save it till end.
Oh, yeah, save it till the
Oh, and Bud hasn't left yet, and Bud is a fan of JCT vlogs. He likes JCT's channel.
Oh, very nice.
JCT, your ancestry is very interesting. I do find that very interesting. Yeah.
Yes, Native American is very rich, a very rich heritage.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So we have a super chat.
No.
Go on then, because I need to let it dry for a minute or two. So it gives me a chance to have a cup of tea as well.
It gives me a chance to have a cup of tea.
Funny you should say
Super
that.
Chat Happy Dance, everybody's coming up.
In Gracie's art room HQ, Mr. Jackson, I have rich tea biscuits here. Ooh. Has he gone on mute?
No.
Oh, he's still there.
So, Gosween has given us some info on what an 8-brush is.
Oh,
So,
cool.
An 8-brush
Yeah.
is a wash brush on a long, flat wood handle, usually laying in smooth, even wash of paint.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, because you know. Yeah.
Why is it going?
I was thinking, you got all that music, Diana.
No, that's fine. It's just like, it sounds like the audio recording's got a glitch in it. But in watercolor, that's what it's used for. But
You guys are trying to have a conversation.
I know, we're trying
have
to.
we gone on yet?
The mute. Okay, I was getting ready. Hold on. So this is the Super Chat Happy Dance. Martini glasses.
Oh, now
This
you're
time,
talking.
you see.
Martini is like
Unlike beer goggles.
Diana.
That she sometimes wears.
What?
Margarita glasses are like Al Pacino on toast. Classy.
My margarita glass. Yes, I have margarita glasses too.
Yeah, I
And mugs of beer glasses too.
I love it. Oh, Diana, you're gonna have to send me the link.
I'm just gonna get rid of my mucky
You know,
water. I'll be back.
we should send this to Elton John's personal assistant. I bet he'd want to click in on the glasses. Elton John. Yeah.
Thank you for this super chat. This
No,
is Gracie Shack super chat. Happy dance.
coffee money, Diana. Coffee money. I don't have a Costa coffee near me. Do you, Ian? Do you have a? I don't have one.
And that gave time for Ian to have a tea break.
Yeah, a quick tea.
Well, that sounds weird to say coffee break. It's coffee tea break.
Coffee tea break, yes.
Back over to Ian. If he's ready.
Oh,
He's still having his tea.
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
Oh. We're back. We're back.
We are.
Oh, Ian, I might feel brave enough to do a live stream on my channel. Do you think that would be a good idea?
Well, I thought you cancelled your channel.
Well, I have done, but I've got a new one up just to, be a supporter mostly. But I was thinking I might do like one live stream a month, maybe. Just to.
It's up to you. At the end of the day, you do whatever you're capable of doing.
Yeah, that's true. To be honest, I enjoy being a supporter more for me personally than maybe
It's actually being a creator of content is not for everybody.
It isn't. It is difficult. It can be really tricky. Yeah.
I don't know where I find the time for all stuff I do.
No, I know. Yeah.
It might be it sometime in the future that I just sit on my laurels and just say, that's me done for a while.
Yeah.
And a lot of artists do that.
Yeah, I hear. Yes, absolutely. Oh, would you like to hear some brush info from Gazwina?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, cool. Hake brushes are also a popular choice for applying gesso paste, varnish or pottery glazes. Artists use Hake brushes for wetting surfaces and absorbing excess water or paints.
Yes, you can do. I tell you what, if I can find one of my other, this is another Hake brush that I've had for years.
Cool.
That's baby Hake, and that's mummy Hake. Right, and what they do in China, right?
Oh, wow.
When they do calligraphic writing onto rice paper.
Yeah.
If they want to mount it onto stronger paper because it's very delicate, they use brushes like this, and they get a special glue, and they bond the paper together so it's stronger, and then once it's like that, you can then put it up in a like a normal painting. But they use these kinds of brushes to do the actual layering on of because rice paper is so delicate that if you just used a normal brush and it had ridges in the glue when you were brushing it.
Oh, you see, I did not.
So these when you put a flat wash on this, you don't get any ridges. So.
Oh, really? That kind of paintbrush will not give ridges?
If you use it right, yeah.
Well,
They're actually, that's what they were originally made for, bonding pieces of paper together.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know that actually. No, there you go.
There you go. I've used Aches for as long as I've painted. In fact, I think they were probably some of the first brushes I ever. This I've had most of my life, believe it or not.
Really?
It's dropping to pieces, yeah. But if you look after them, they'll work. Well, you don't use them in an overly aggressive manner. They're just there to do a wash. So
Yeah.
you know. Right. Let's move on a little bit.
Yeah. Yep. There we go.
There we go. Starting to form some deeper, darker colours in it. It does take several layers to get this to the right. You know, you've got to be a bit more patient with it when it's subtle values like this.
Yeah.
So that you've got a good match of like soft transitions and certain places in painting where you're going to have hard transitions.
Yeah.
Because you really do need that in your painting.
Okay. Yeah. Soft transitions and hard transitions. I mean, no, you call them hard transitions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do I mean by that? Soft and hard transitions.
Right. The hard edge lines and soft edge lines. Soft edges and hard edges.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And they are important. They're really important. Because if everything had hard edges or everything were just soft, the definition of the image either would make it look, if it were a hard edge, very graphic. If it were just all soft edge, it'd be difficult to tell whether it were an abstract painting or not.
Exactly.
So by having different types of edges in your painting, that's what helps you create a balanced
right.
Yeah, that
sounds. Hey, is that first time in ages that we've learned something about art on this show?
Yeah, I know.
Usually we just talk about nonsense.
Not there is
up to now, we've not talked about Jaffa cakes either.
I was just funny.
Another super chat.
Yeah.
Gracie Shack says her good friend Jack D is making her generous.
All right.
Yeah.
Jack D.
Yeah, and Bobby told me a couple of months back that they have brought out a Jack Daniels with honey flavour. Hey. And I was like, oh, yeah. So I was like, oh, man.
Yeah, he did tell us about that.
Yeah.
Why did they take really nice drinks, right? and add silly, stupid things just so girls will drink it?
Well, to be honest.
Let's make it fluffy orange and lemonade and banana flavoured. What? No.
Oh,
let's just drink it as a drink.
That's hilarious.
I don't
know. Got like Benny, and that was funny.
Last time I had a girl's drink, it was Red Witch in 1978.
Yeah.
Do you remember Red Witch?
I do, yeah.
Excuse me. Oh, sorry. Since I just did a super chat happy dance, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a little bit before I do another one.
Hey, that's right, dude.
Rosalie says, Hake brushes are perfect for holding water. It's also a soft brush, so it won't lift previous layers of color.
That's right. Yep. That's it. They are very good brushes. If you're reasonably new to something like watercolor painting, for example, and you can use them for other things. I wouldn't use them necessarily for heavy-bodied work, but for anything that you do glazing with, they're great because you can. They're just. Oh, I've had them for years and I've used them lots. And I can't think of a better brush for doing skies than a hake brush.
Yeah.
It's a really bit, and the good thing is, right? I'll see if I can find it. I mean, this is a little bit like an hake brush, but it's got a rounded edge.
A rounded edge.
Yeah. These
That one.
two are specialised hake brushes. That's a proper traditional hake brush, and it's made in England. This one by Pro Art, and it's
yeah.
Ron Ranson hake brush.
And what does that say on it? Pro Art hake. What's that word you're pointing at there? Is that some artist's like logo?
Ron Ranson were a watercolor artist who painted with these brushes.
Oh, very nice.
He used to do it. Look him up. Very good artist, right?
Yeah.
I went on AliExpress.
Yeah, I like it.
I got these. Check that number down there and look it up.
Oh, wow.
2565. Art Secret.
Art Secret.
And it's a similar kind of thing, but this is for it's got an oval finish. It's got an oval rather than if you look at that and look at that.
Oh yeah, oval shaped. Yeah,
it's oval shaped, and these are great for big brushwork.
Oh wow!
Literally, you can get a sky done in a couple of strokes.
Yeah, that is easy to use. Yeah. Ah.
But that's the a standard 8 brush.
Yeah.
These, right, you can get dirt cheap. I mean, really. There's some of the cheapest brushes you can buy.
Yeah.
The poor quality, but they are one of the cheapest that you can buy.
Have you ever tried the Curtis Ward brushes for watercolor?
I've heard of Curtis Ward.
They make very, yeah. Do you know what I saw the other week? And I don't know whether it was either my mind playing tricks on me or whether it actually was. White Knight watercolor paper, cold pressed. I found it the other week, and I can't for the life of me find that link again. So I don't know if it was maybe
that. Yeah. If you go on, there's a page for White Knights, and you go in the section, right?
Yeah.
And that's where it is.
Oh.
But I'm
just thinking.
Not right sure whether what the standard is with that. Just because just imagine, right? Daniel Smith's, right? Great watercolor company. The paints are great. Just because it's Daniel Smith's, if they brought paper art, it don't mean to say that they're going to be at that same quality level.
That's very true. Yeah.
Just because a company's got a product is a great product, it don't mean to say that they're going to do it every time.
That's very true. Good point. Yeah.
So you have to be careful with buying things that are branded to a certain company, because you sometimes will be disappointed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because they've not lived up to your expectations of being.
I'm starting. What are we on now? Ooh, I've only got an hour.
They're pretty low prices. I'm just looking now on stpetersburgwatercolors.com. And they are very reasonably priced over that way.
In UK money, it's about £2 per large full size pan. But I prefer to buy the tubes nowadays. and then squeeze them out into a blank one.
Yeah, I'm just going to have a look now at the. Oh, Ian, they're doing metallic watercolors.
They have had them. It's one of their B range, isn't it?
I
I
didn't
don't
know
know
that.
B range, but yeah,
Cool.
it's not fun. If you like doing mixed media stuff and stuff like that, then
Yeah,
that's something you might have a look at.
yeah.
I'll be back in just a minute.
I thought you'd never done.
Oh, that is funny.
Yeah, put that bottle of vodka.
I know, yeah. Oh, yeah. Bobby used to say about Diana that she used to smell a fish because if you're on the phone with her, she has this really big thing with loads of ice in it for her drinks, and when you hear her, getting all the ice up when you're on the phone, it just sounds like she's like, I don't know. It's funny, isn't it?
It is.
It is. It's funny.
You'll have a laughing joke.
Exactly. Yeah.
So if anybody wants to join, I think I've established a time when I do my own show. Woo!
When are you doing your live solo stream?
It's on a Tuesday night.
Oh, cool.
At 6 o'clock UK time.
That's a good time. That's not too late.
You're doing. So you are going to start that live stream you talked about?
Yeah, I had a go the other day.
Yeah.
And it went down okay.
Yeah.
So if
that's
anybody
that's the quiet live stream where he will be alone and not have people talking too much.
He won't have two gobby women talking.
Yeah.
Imagine that quietness.
My goodness. I tell you what, though.
I won't talk. It's just that obviously I'm here to paint.
Yeah. Nightbot's throwing a lot of hearts in the chat, I've noticed.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's my fault. I programmed him.
That's my fault. I programmed him. I'm eating rich tea biscuits, just in case you were wondering what the munching noises were.
I do like a rich tea biscuit. I've got to say.
Do you like hobnobs, Ian?
You know, funnily enough, I'm not right into hobnobs. They're a bit too knobbly.
I hear you there.
Not that I've got anything against knobbliness. It's just I don't know. When I like a normal plain biscuit,
rich tea biscuit sort of thing.
It's like it's a bit too knobbly for me in comparison to a rich tea biscuit.
Yeah, I prefer rich tea biscuits or sort of quite plain biscuits. I suppose.
It's the subtlety.
Yeah. My favourite biscuit, apart from Jaffa Cake, would be Maryland chocolate chip cookies. Oh,
I thought you said you like bourbons.
Bourbons? Ooh, no, that's the well, I'll eat a bourbon. Don't get me wrong, I will eat one, but they're not my favourite.
Oh, you non-believer! You're a right non-believer.
I'm a confused biscuit eater. I will eat.
You are a confused biscuit eater.
I know, yeah. I will eat a bourbon now. If somebody said, Grace, would you like a bourbon? I said, oh, thank you.
Gracie, would you like a bourbon?
No.
I prefer not. Why do you be more bold and say I prefer not? Get me the Jaffa Cakes quick.
Yeah, Jaffa Cake is all the way.
Jaffa Cake. I am the queen of Jaffa Cakiness. Get me a Jaffa Cake.
Cut Jaffa Cakiness. Yeah.
Yes, that's how stupid we are on this channel.
Yeah, that's what we mean by wacky, I think.
Well, that's what I'm assuming means wacky.
Oh, I made start on my marmalade guinea pig drawing, Mr. Jackson, today.
Oh, you see, you have to study it
He
and,
came on my lap.
and look at it and make sure that
Yeah.
every aspect of its personality is captured.
Yeah. He came on my lap. He was sitting on my lap with a bit of lettuce, so I was drawing him.
Oh,
And
did he mind?
sorry?
Did he mind?
No, he's a happy little piggy. He's very happy about everything most of the time.
No.
Yeah.
Oh well, at least somebody's happy.
Exactly. Yeah. They're happy little critters. I was really surprised when I got them. I didn't think they'd be as, you know.
They can, I find guinea pigs can get a little bit like agitated and stressed.
Oh, they're terrible. They're a lot better than they were because I've spent quite a bit of time with them, and they're very good with background noises now. But if you drop something like a cardboard box, they will shoot off into the, you know, and hide. But they're not better.
Run away!
When I used to sneeze or cough, they used to run right into and hide.
I got to say, in current circumstances, if you started to sneeze and cough,
Yeah,
I'd run away as well.
yeah,
You'd run as well.
exactly.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah,
Run
so-
away! It's like it's better than having a weapon on you, isn't it?
absolutely.
You know, if somebody comes up to you to try and mug you, and all you have to go is go, COVID!
That's your defense mechanism, yeah. Yeah, or like Iron Dog's joke of I felt fine till I came back from China 2 days ago. Cough, cough.
He felt fine until what?
Until I felt fine till I came back from China 2 weeks ago.
Oh god.
Not that we're seeing it in anywhere else on the planet.
No,
Apparently, it's come back in China.
it has, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm,
So all this coming out of lockdown that
Yeah.
we're doing there, in a couple of months' time, we'll all be dead again.
exactly.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
my plan to thin down the Earth's population by at least 50% is working well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I hear you. Yeah. Roast
can
to
do
the Benedict.
I've just realised I'm being sucked into the
Sky.
detailing. You can do so much faffing and detailing with this. It's just never ending.
I was using my watercolor pencils, Ian, for marmalade. I thought that would be a nice for kind of the fur as well.
You could do a tonal study
Yeah, that's a good idea.
and figure out what values are needed in certain areas of your.
Yeah. He's not got much contrast in the colour. He's a ginger colour, and he's got a lot of what I would call in painting terms.
Well,
with
with that gingery kind of thing like that, right?
Yeah.
What I'd do is, let me just have a look at time. Oh, 6 minutes past.
What is the time? I've not got a clue.
What I'd be inclined to do is I'd have a yellow ochre.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
As a light
Yeah.
orange.
Yeah.
An orange, but not overly strong.
Yeah.
You know, like a goldy orange, and
No,
then for the dark areas, I'd mix that.
Yeah.
With, you could either go down the let's just add ultra burnt umber for your dark,
Good number. Yeah. Yeah.
or you could mix some ultramarine blue with your orange,
That would be nice. Yeah.
and just use those colours, and think of it as a ball.
Yeah, like a ball of fur. Yeah.
Light from one side. One
Yeah.
side's going to be dark, other side's going to be light.
Nice.
Middle bit's going to be middle. That's what I have to do with stuff like that.
And he's got a lot of quinacridone gold in him. There's a lot of golden tones, even though he's ginger. It's a really nice, it's a really nice colour actually.
Don't try mimicking every colour that you see in fur, because all you'll do is just confuse the painting.
Yeah.
Just set yourself out some kind of set of colours that mimic it.
Yeah.
And use them.
And like maybe have a tonal value scale there.
Well, that's what I mean. It's about looking for
like a
the
little strip
value.
of tonal values.
Yeah. And on the very top part of his head, it's so sweet. Most of him's that golden gingery colour, and then right on the top of his head, he's got a little patch of white fur. It makes him look like, you know, it makes him look like he's like a older, you know what I mean? Because he's got that white, that little, just a very small patch of fur on the top of his head is white. That's the only contrast you get. Most of him is ginger and quinacridone gold colour. So, yeah.
Rosalie has an interesting comment about using inexpensive brushes. She uses inexpensive brushes because she believes art is where whatever you have in your heart and that you want to translate with your brush.
Well, I tell you what, look, see this brush, right? I use it all the time.
That a lot. That's like your favorite brush.
It's one of my brushes I use nearly all. In fact, I do entire paintings with this brush.
Yeah.
Did it cost me an arm and a leg? No.
Yes and no.
I got it off AliExpress, and it cost me less than the equivalent of about £2.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Now, and to get a mop brush like this from a company elsewhere, you might be talking about £30.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, there are bargains to be found. It's just that you've got to avoid cheap rubbish.
Yeah.
There are cheap brushes out there, but there are that are rubbish, right?
Yeah.
And there are cheap brushes out there that are of a good quality.
Yeah, I agree.
They're cheap, but you've got to find them, and you've got to look into it. This is another one from China. What they use is calligraphy writing brushes.
Yeah, your number one fans just come in chat. Hello, Steve Stack.
Hi,
Mr.
Steve
Slee
Stack.
Snack. Mr. Slee Snack. What did I just say?
It's nice to see you, Steve. Slee Stack. Mr. Jackson.
So glad he made it. He goes, woo, so glad he made it. Was afraid he missed the show.
No, you never miss Ian Friday, Mr. Stacey.
Well, it's always available to watch back. I will recommend that people go and watch if they've missed most of it. You can always watch it. And a good thing about watching it back is you can speed it through, so I'm not ranting all the time.
Yeah, and am I helping read in the chat here, guys? I'm trying to help you out.
I don't know. Is that what you're doing?
Apparently, yeah. That's my little job. That is my little job.
We both read the chat.
Yeah.
And the chat is super slow right now.
It is. It was popular.
This is slow. This is all slow.
I'm boring people to death with the.
Or maybe it's my thumbnail. Maybe the new thumbnail I used is bombed. Maybe it bombed.
I don't know. Why would it?
I know. Why would it?
I have no idea.
Why would it be any different to any other?
Well, no, I used it. I used a different thumbnail. Thumbnails are really important. They can make somebody click or not click.
Really? I think that.
Oh no! Thumbnails and titles are super. They're number 1 and 2 in importance in videos. Number 1 and 2 importance in video content is your thumbnail and title. It can make somebody click or not click, and if they don't click, they never view.
If I'm looking for something specific, like I was this afternoon, I don't care what the
I know what you mean.
looks like.
I know what you mean, but there's the category of people that are, if there's a category of people that are, I don't know, they look and then they might see a bunch of things of the same subject, and then they're going to click on one where they look, the title and thumbnail go hand in hand. So they're going to click on one where they like the title and or the thumbnail.
Yeah. Maybe it's the wacky part. Maybe people don't like the word.
Maybe I'll cut that out. Maybe I'll delete that next time, or I could delete it now.
It's just a thought. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a YouTube guru. So.
I don't know. Who knows? I'm not a moderator. I don't know.
Grace,
I might keep that out because that's something new, and since that was something new, I'll just leave that out.
No, what you have to do is give certain give it a fair period of time.
Yes, you're right. A fair period of time.
You know, you can't put something up and then
that's
take
right
it down because you don't think
because of one day. Yeah, I know.
It needs to be given a period. When you're doing test stuff like that, you give them all a set amount of time.
Yeah, that's right.
And then you can say, well, that one worked over that period of time, and that one didn't work over the exact same period of time. And because you've got a measuring system.
Yeah, the measuring system is the click-through rate. You have to look in your analytics at your click-through rate.
Well, it's clicks per how long that particular video's been up. You don't have to use the analysis in YouTube to figure that one out. It's you know, if you have it up for a week, for example, and another video up for a week, and one's been up for, you know, as 50 clicks, and other one only has 25 clicks, then obviously the other one is not as successful a video as another, is it?
Grayscale.
I know. Listen to Grayscale. I was just gonna write him a comment. LOL.
And Steve Stack says that Gracie didn't make me dinner, so I had to get a takeout.
Did you know that you were supposed to make dinner for Slee Stack?
Have you missed making dinner for Slee Stack?
Yeah, you were supposed to.
It'll be skin and bones by the time you've got it done.
You didn't know that.
I will make you my signature dish, which is Yorkshire pudding.
Beans on toast.
Roast potatoes, honey parsnip, roast beef, Yorkshire pudding, and what vegetables? Honey parsnips. Do you like parsnips, Steve Stack?
Oh, no.
There's nothing wrong with a good parsnip, especially with a roast dinner.
Parsnip.
Yeah.
Invented vegetable.
Only a tiny wee bit of honey. I don't mean like a lot of honey, just a little bit, just to kind of.
Interpretations.
What was that? Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, can we stop talking about food? It's food talk.
Wait, you brought it up.
Yeah, it was me who brought it up.
No, Slee Stack said you didn't make dinner for me, Gracie. That's what started it.
I just realised I put, what did I put? Very nice. I read it wrong. I thought it said something else, so I've retracted that one.
Very nice.
Oh my god. That's okay. Yeah, you can have Yorkshire pudding and roast beef. Yeah.
Yorkshire pudding and roast beef.
Oh, roast beef. Oh.
That sounds good.
Roast beef.
Some gravy. Some gravy. Gotta have gravy.
You can't.
You've got something to gravy and things. Where is Paul?
That's a very good. Funny.
Paul, he's invited. He knows. But I guess maybe he's coming. He's going to be coming late, or I have no idea. But he knows. I sent him the link.
We're nearly done. So.
Yeah.
No, I guess I don't know. I sent him the link, and I don't know what else to say. Hello to the 10 people watching.
Yeah, 10 people still watching. You brave people.
There might be guinea pigs watching and Ewoks watching.
Yes. To whoever you are, if you're a lot of you are not in the chat. Hello to Shout out and hello to the 10 people watching.
And it's got up to 11. Yay, 11 people.
So these people, they're sorting the nets out. That's what I'm painting at the moment.
Cool. Where did you get your reference picture from, Mr. Jackson?
From reference web and ROs. From I can't remember whether it were Unsplashed or Pixabay or whatever they call it.
The only problem I have with Unsplash is they don't always tell you where the certain thing is. Like if it's a picture of a place or animal, they don't actually tell you what it is.
If you look at the bottom, there is a keyword, and they sometimes put it in there.
Yeah.
It's time for the super chat happy dance.
Oh,
Gracie Shack gave me a super chat a while ago.
All right.
Please,
Come on, then. Because we're running out of time, guys. So come on, then.
Come on, get on with it, Diana.
Crack on. Crack on.
Crack on. Yeah. Crack on with the twerking.
Yeah, Mystic is cleaning and listening.
Yeah. That sounds like yeah.
Super chat happy dance.
Woo, woo. I know, but we can't see. So
My money symbol glasses.
She's rolling in it now. I mean, look at it.
Oh, look at that. That's Miss Vegas, that is. That's Diana, the Queen of Vegas.
Nobody can hear you. Super chat happy dance.
Woo, woo.
The Queen of Las Vegas is right there on your screen. Oh, the Queen of Las Vegas. That's funny.
Thank you, Gracie Shack. Thank you, Gracie Shack, for the super chat. Thank you, Gracie Shack, for the super chat. This is the super chat happy dance.
You're very welcome. Always a pleasure. Never a chore. And we are up to 16 nights, apparently.
Can we get to that standard 20?
Yeah, come on, guys. What the fun is that? It's Friday. End of the week.
And back over to you.
Yay.
Back over to Ian.
So that makes every time Diana says that just makes me laugh.
And always remember, it's Ian Friday.
It's Ian Friday. It's not Friday unless it's Ian Friday.
You're right. You're not wrong.
We bring culture to the masses.
Bringing culture to the masses, because the masses don't bring any culture.
Yeah, exactly. Oh dear. Mystic says, I'm cleaning and listening. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done that.
I'd be doing if I weren't on.
Oh dear. Hey, chat's gone to a standstill.
Yeah, for a while now.
I'm that boring.
No.
So
No.
we're gonna get cracked on and get this finished.
Get
Crack on!
Crack on. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to put on my background lights.
Oh, too late. You've done it now. You've blown it.
Oh, SpaghettiOs.
Dang.
Woohoo! Do you know what? If I think about it, this might have been better on some what they call it.
Yeah.
Some cotton watercolor paper.
Yeah. What you mean with the layer? With the layering, you mean?
Yeah, with layering, it is lifting a bit.
Yeah, that's the only frustration I have is buckling paper. It can be quite.
It's not that. I mean, all papers buckle.
Yeah.
But it's just when you're trying to.
Yeah.
When you're trying to put a.
Yeah.
another layer over.
And Madonna's still here. She's listening and working.
Thank you, Madonna.
Good. Hey, if anybody hasn't seen a very recent painting of Madonna's, which were like flowers.
Oh, the hydrangeas.
Yes, very good,
Yeah,
Madonna.
gorgeous.
I haven't seen that,
Top
Madonna.
painting.
Have a look later.
It's on Chrissy Canvas Art Facebook group.
Oh, cool.
Is it not on her own page either? I don't
Oh,
know.
it probably is on her own. Yeah, just look on her own page. It's easier to find.
Oh, Mr. Jackson,
hmm?
have you heard that White Knights have brought out watercolor pencils?
Yeah, they've had them out for a while. I don't know how light fast they are, but I'm sure they're okay.
Yeah.
I'm not a pencil aficionado, really. So I won't want to comment on. Like I said earlier, I use White Knights for my paints a lot, right?
Yeah.
But I can't turn around to you and say just because the White Knights.
Yeah, that's true.
The bee's knees.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
It don't work like that.
No. To be honest, I've got quite a few Inktense pencils, and I found an old Cotman travel empty set. You know, the pocket palette, which is super small, and it's empty. So I've been saving my Derwent Inktense sharpening, been saving those bits of lead in the sharpening, and then I basically made my own Derwent Inktense watercolor palette by using stuff that I already had. Which is very cool. I like those Caran Dash.
Yeah, Caran Dash is very good quality.
They are awesome, but they're so pricey.
Oh, they're so pricey. Yes, they are.
Yeah, they are incredibly pricey.
Yeah.
And again, it's one of them things where they've got certain products that are the best you can get, but they trade off the name as well. And there's some of their products that are bang average for the price.
Yeah. And they've hyped up the prices, particularly on Amazon, like to extortionate prices. Stuff that was like going for 58 quid is now up to like 85. It's crazy.
I wonder if that's just in your country. I have not noticed any price hike in any particular items. Art product, and I have not tried to buy art supplies recently, so I don't know. Maybe that's just art supplies have hiked up. I'll take a look.
Yeah, I've seen a dramatic change in prices going up. I suppose it's businesses trying to make money out of the lockdown. I mean, I can totally understand it from a business point of view.
Well, of course they're gonna.
Yeah, but there's price gouge.
If they're the only shop in town, they
Yeah,
can charge whatever they want.
exactly. Yeah.
And they should not price gouge.
Yeah.
Mm.
I do get it.
The businesses, of course, they're going to make money.
Yeah.
Do you think that people who manufacture face masks are suddenly going to put the prices down?
Of course not. No. They're going to hike.
They're going to have them up as high as they possibly can get away with.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well said, Mr. Jackson.
That's the way of the commercial world.
That is the way of the commercial
Well,
world.
they try to do something about price gouging in certain stores, like certain big box stores we have around here. They do put their foot down on price gouging.
But regardless, I mean, of what deal they give you, it's still expensive, whatever.
Yeah, I'm just going to read what Steve Stacks just said. I'm here and I'm not wearing a mask. Sorry.
Well, it's okay, Sleeve, because you're socially distancing yourself.
Yeah, and then I said,
you're socially distanced enough. and just as an extra protection, my computer has got antivirus on it. So I can't get no virus off you, and I cannot pass no virus on to you either.
No, that's good. So I said, Steve's me neither, LOL. I am excited. I found toilet paper, LOL. And it, actually. I found a lot of toilet paper. Well, we call them toilet rolls, don't we, in the
Toilet
UK?
rolls. Yes, we
Toilet
get it in a full
rolls, yeah.
roll. Yes.
Yeah, and we call kitchen kitchen roll. We call what do you Americans call it?
We call them paper towels.
Paper towel. That's it. Yeah.
See, at one time of day, if you went into a public convenience toilet, you would pull a paper towel out of in the toilet. You pull one out of a dispenser and use it in the toilet. But nowadays, we've got these modern technologies called paper rolls, and we
cannot use paper towels in the toilet; it will clog it up.
Yeah.
No, I mean, no, it's just the shape of the. They're not.
Sorry, that was my fault. I'm putting a toilet paper joke. Sorry, guys, that was my fault. Oh dear. Yes. Moving swiftly on. Go, Gazwina. I'm still here, but was eating a baked egg.
Yeah.
A baked egg.
A baked egg.
Yes, a baked egg.
Do you mean a boiled egg? Maybe a baked egg.
Yeah, the baked egg.
I've never heard of a baked egg.
Well, I've heard of it, but it's a little fancier than regular baked egg.
It's a posh egg.
I don't get it.
It's a posh egg.
Yeah, very posh.
Yeah, the Queen has it every morning. A baked egg.
A baked egg.
A baked egg. Yeah. What for breakfast, Mom? Oh, I have a baked egg.
Ew, one would like a baked egg.
Yes, please.
Okay. So anyway, I want an update. I want an update on our new friend, the hedgehog.
Oh yeah, hedgehog.
Come on, Goswina, what's it doing?
Phil Riri just entered the room. Hello, Phil.
Hey, Riri.
Phil
Riri, welcome.
Hello, Phil. How are you today, Phil? It's Friday. Welcome.
Phil Riri comes to us from New Zealand.
That is so awesome that you are from where?
So that's going to be early hours at morning, is it? Or is it going to be early hours at morning?
I don't know.
What time is it there?
No, it'll be about maybe 9 o'clock in the morning, maybe 10.
Yes, Phil, tell us what time it is in New Zealand.
We have Phil, we have Madonna, we have Gazwina, we have Steve Stat Rules, and we have Mystic.
And Mystic Unigon, and Rosalie.
Am I pronouncing his name right? Phil Riri.
Yes, Phil Riri, yes.
Right, just making sure I get the pronunciations.
And shout out to the 9 watching.
Oh, yeah.
It's 9 watching. Some of them just watching, some of them in the chat.
Oh, thank you for the heart, Riri. I don't get the heart tonight.
I'm not far off done, and then I'll allow you to get away from this utter boredom.
Okay, here's the time. He says it's 9:30 a.m. on Saturday.
Right, yeah, it's about right, that, yeah.
Saturday.
Is New Zealand 11 hours in front of the UK?
I believe so, because my uncle, I mean, I know it's not in New Zealand, but my uncle used to live in Australia, and I think it might be 11 hours in New Zealand.
The eastern coast of Australia is about 9 or 10 hours, isn't it?
Yeah.
New Zealand's a little bit further around.
New Zealand, I'm just saying, is a 16-hour time difference. They're 16 hours ahead of Eastern Coast.
No, you can't be 16
Standard
hours.
Time. 16 hours.
You can't be 16 hours ahead. There's only 12 hours in front or 12 hours behind.
Oh, no. This is 16 counting. It's 16 hours.
Okay,
if it was 12 hours, it would be 5:30 a.m. there. It's not. It's 5:30 where I am, and it's 9:30 a.m. where he is.
Right, let's look at it from this viewpoint. How many hours is there in a day?
Yeah, 24.
24, yeah.
24, right. Britain's on the 0 hour line, isn't it?
Yeah.
Greenwich Mean Time. That's 0. that means we can go 12 hours in one direction and 12 hours in the other direction, minus and plus. And that's exactly the same with every other country.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Honest.
Yeah, no,
Honest, Governor. Honest.
Why has it got the thumb? The thumbs up?
She's Googling it now to see if I'm right or not.
That's weird. I just went on to check the numbers and stuff, and it said 16 thumbs up. Then it went down to 15, and now it's back to 16.
Oh yeah, it does that sometimes.
That's like
refreshing.
It's constantly faffing about like that when it's on live.
Gaswina says, Miss, say hello to Will for me, Gaswina.
Hello.
Gaswina says Phil is 10 hours in front of me.
Yes.
Right.
Which is exactly right, because I'm 1 hour in front of 1 hour behind Goswina.
Yeah, Goswina's 6 hours ahead of me.
Right, you are. Yep, that sounds right.
That's right.
My goodness.
You can never be more than 12 hours in front of any other.
Well, then how do you explain that it really counts out to 16? How do you explain that?
It doesn't. You're counting it wrong, or your information's wrong.
Yeah.
12 hours would mean it would be 5:30 a.m. there.
So have a think about that. That would mean that in that case that that the Earth would be an extra 4 hours more.
Yeah.
All right, I'll have to look that up.
It won't be 24 hours. It'd be 28 hours.
Right, I'll have to look that up.
That's it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Hello to the 13 people watching. Hello, welcome.
Yeah.
Come on in and join us.
Thank you.
Hey, we just had a science lesson.
Yeah.
There you go. The culture.
Come on in and join us. 13 people watching.
Oh, they've just apparently once you mention the lurkers they leave. They're down to 12. Oh dear.
Yes, Bill, you're right. Ian, yes, he is painting people pulling a fishing net. Yes.
That's right. Yeah.
Thank you, Gazwina, for that information.
And I think really.
Are you done?
I'm just going to get some dark patches in where I need them.
Can I just say, after I went to bed for, I don't usually do that, but I was really, really tired for some reason. I went for a quick cat nap. Is that what they call them?
That Jack Daniels you've been having.
Cat nap.
I had the teeniest, tiniest morsel of, I didn't have much. It was literally a couple of drops, which is probably not worth it even putting it in there. But anyway, and I went to sleep just from 8 o'clock till 8:45 because I knew I had to be, here 8:45. And you know what? I feel so much better. I don't think I've been sleeping well enough, I think sleep can be very, if you miss sleep, I think it can throw you off balance, can't it? Like your entire health, it can.
Yeah, it can. Some people can do without sleep better than others. It just depends. Some people really need sleep, and some people need less sleep.
Yeah, my dad.
I find the more I try to make myself sleep, the iller I get.
No, that's worse. To toss and turn and try to make yourself sleep, that's terrible. That's worse. You should get up and do something.
Yeah. My dad, on the other hand, he can get away with 4 hours sleep, and he'll be up at night. And he's retired, so he doesn't have to be up early.
Right.
But I suppose it's because of all those years of working, and you have to get up at 5, half 6 or something. It's probably in his system, and he, to get up early. But he gets up at 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, and he goes to bed early, right?
Yeah.
He gets up at 3 or 4 in the morning.
Yeah, I can't go to bed too early anymore because basically I just can't sleep. I just can't get off to sleep. So
I just go to bed when I'm sleepy and get up. Well, I have to set the alarm about 2 or 3 times a week, though. I have to get up at 6 no matter what time I've gone to bed. I have to be up at 6 like 2 or 3 times a week.
yeah. And
other times I sleep. Usually I never sleep past 9 or 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
No matter, but a lot of times I'm a night owl. I think I'm a night owl, and I stay up late a lot.
Yeah, I like to paint when it's like really quiet and there's no one, everybody's in bed and it's nice and quiet and you just and without sounding pretentious, you let your creativity flow where it's just you and your art. I love that.
And your dad not knocking on the door for you?
I know. I had a stern talk with I called him old dude. My dad's old dude.
Old dude.
I said, Dad, I am 42 in August. You treat me like I'm 12. I will be very, very, and I don't lose my temper very often, but I did get a little bit I was just like, Dad, I know you care, and I know it's if you knock on the door.
you know, well, you're trying to do light though, isn't you?
I know.
He should turn around to you and say, Gracie, I am your father.
Oh, he did, yeah.
I know. That's a Star Wars reference.
Oh, hey, that's really cultural for
me, right?
It is. Knowing that, wow, I'm surprised.
Go on, do Chowbacca.
Oh, no, Sleestack has a riddle. Okay,
tell
us your riddle, Sleestack.
Go on, we like a good riddle. Yeah.
And Gaswina only needs 4 hours of sleep.
Wow, 4 hours of sleep.
She gets up. I know she gets up at 4 a.m. every morning.
I would be literally, if that was me, I'd be like.
I can get away with 4 hours sometimes, but not night after night after night.
Oh, can I read the riddle? I'm good at reading.
Yeah, go ahead.
CStat rule says, I can only live where there is light, but I die if the light shines on me. What am I? I can only live where there is light, but I die if the light shines on me. I don't know.
Right, sure.
Oh, give us the answer then, Steve.
Come on then, please. Don't hold us in suspense.
I can only live where there is light, but if I die, the light shines on me. What am I? That's a good one.
If the light shines on me, I die.
Gaswina guesses ice.
Oh, wait a minute. Is it a vampire?
Oh yeah.
Oh, vampire, yeah. No, they don't live where there's light.
Yeah,
if the light shines on them.
If the light shines on me.
I like that.
Light.
Vampire.
Light.
Is it a vampire, Mr. Sleester?
Is it light? Light dies when you shine light on it.
Yeah, that's got to be it's got to be a vampire.
It might be darkness.
It could be darkness, yeah, or it could be like no. I reckon that's a vampire. That's the only one I can come up with.
Vampire.
Thank you, Mr. Jackson, because I was struggling with that one.
Has he told us yet? Has he given us the answer?
No, not yet. Not yet.
No, he's going to leave us in suspense.
Yeah, we're all sat here in suspense, these stuff. Oh dear.
Who's Googling it? I know.
Darkness. Just darkness.
It could be darkness.
Is it darkness or is it a vampire? Oh, dear. Oh, a shadow.
Oh, I had a good guess. Darkness is close to shadow.
Yeah. Oh, that was very clever. Well done, Steve.
Shadow totally makes
sense.
That was a good one. Do another one. Let's have another riddle, Steve.
My brain's not qualified to think about things like that.
Me neither. Well, we are members of Denser, Ian, after
Well,
all.
yeah, I know. I mean, thing is, if I get one right, I might get kicked out of Denser.
I know, me too, yeah. I'm glad I got that one wrong.
Oh, and by the way, for all you new people who don't know what Denser is, free entry if you can prove that you're thick as a short plank.
Oh dear, that's one way of putting it, Ian.
Yeah, it's like Mensa, but for people who ain't got who ain't got a brain.
Yeah.
And we're all founder on this channel. We're all founder members.
Yeah, and that would be a very sad day if Denser actually kicked us out.
No, can you imagine being kicked out of Denser? Where would you go? I mean, come on.
Where else is there?
Where else is there?
Oh, they should be part of the Jaffa Cake Society, you know.
The Royal Society of Jaffa Cake Municipal Iterates.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, why not?
Hello, Mystic. It's nice to see Mystic. I'm sorry I've been a bit quiet on Facebook, Mystic. I'll text you later. I'm not a very good texter. I suck at texting.
Yeah.
I know.
When I'm trying to type something to you and you've already done about 5 messages.
I know. I've typed way too quick. That's the thing.
Well, stop it. Consider what you're saying before you type it.
I know.
Great idea.
My friend Ron, who's on my not Ron as in Green Wizard. There's another guy.
Oh, okay.
And he says he talks like I talk, and we type way too quick. And I was like, yes, thank you. That's the thing. But I think I have been slower than I was when I first signed up to YouTube. I think
you have to slow down a little bit.
Just a little bit, not.
That might be Alzheimer's creeping in.
Oh, thank you. Don't say that. I'm thinking my dad's got dementia, or beginnings of dementia. I think. Never mind. Kaswina. Oh, what does Kaswina say? Kaswina said,
answer the question.
Diana, when I at your stream, I always try to answer the questions if you or Gracie miss them. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Oh, if we missed them. Oh, that's what she said. If we missed them. Oh, okay. Great. Thank you, Goswina.
Have I got some questions? I know, because Goswina, let me just say this. You just can't get the staff.
You just can't get the staff nowadays.
I mean, I'd answer these questions myself, but, you know, you've got to work with what you've got. So.
Oh, Mystic just made me smile. Oh, thank you, Mystic. I miss your messages, Gracie, even though they were while I was at work. It was so good to have someone to talk to. Absolutely. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, thank you, Mystic. Oh. Yeah. I do watch some of the drama channels. I don't go in the chat, but I go into the entertaining side of it. But I'd rather watch an art live stream because, you know, you learn, don't you? I mean, I know I learn just by watching it.
Right.
Who was it that was yes, was it? No, was it? I think it was Lisa Lackery. She does quite a good one. Yeah, she does.
She does what?
She does
I know that channel. What does she do? I know what she does, but what are you saying?
She did acrylics the other day.
Yeah, she's a good one.
One that I did it as a painting, as a pencil sketch.
Yeah.
And she normally does pencil sketch.
And she's got, I really like her collection of stuff. She's got all of the Derwents in turn.
Yeah, she's a really big channel.
I know. I wish.
Hello. Shout out to the 12 people watching. Please join us in the chat. Please join us in the chat.
Thank you, guys. We appreciate it. We really do.
Yes, if you're watching, don't be afraid to join us in the chat.
Don't be afraid to come in the chat. Don't be afraid.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Wait, there are no Ewoks here, so you're all safe.
in what free zone?
They are just, I'm sorry, but they are cute though. I love my little Ewoks.
Mystic has a new video out. She goes, did you guys see the video of the shell that I started painting?
Oh, no.
No, sorry, Mystic. I haven't seen that.
I've got to say, I've not seen that.
Yeah.
Just take into account, Mystic, there's an awful lot of issues going off at the moment with people being notified. I'm talking to people today that don't even know that I'm doing videos.
Right.
So, so you got to be, I don't know. YouTube's got a lot of repair work to do, as far as I'm concerned.
I have a question for you, Mr. Jackson, because you're very good with computer things. Do you know how to get rid of Google Hangouts as a platform? Do you know how to delete your... I don't really want to have it.
No, not on your computer, because yours is a Mac. So you need to speak to somebody who's...
Oh, no.
Oh, a new friend of mine, Pan-Dimensional. They have a really... Okay, Pan-Dimensional Space Zombie.
Yay, that sounds great.
Pan-Dimensional Space Zombie is one of my new friends from the Art Addicts Alliance. I became a member of the Art Addicts Alliance last month.
Very cool. I like your name. How do I say that?
Pan-Dimensional Space Zombie.
Wow, there's a
zombie. There we go.
I like that.
So,
that's a good name.
Yes, we're all safe in this chat room.
Yeah.
In our live stream.
Pan-Dimensional Space Zombie. Ah, I got that, I think.
Yeah, cool name.
Try saying that 6 times. Pan-Dimensional Space.
Why 6 times and not 7?
7 times.
7 times is a good time.
Yeah. That's nearly as good a name as Carrie's boyfriend, Mr.
Reckington.
Yeah. I love that name.
Well, his is a scary name.
Reckington.
Like he's gonna wreck everything.
Yeah, Reckington. Yeah.
Please hit the thumbs up for anybody. Please hit the thumbs up.
Yes, we're looking for 20. Come on, guys.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get it. I haven't been pushing it. Please hit the thumbs up. There's several people that have come in here. If you forgot, please hit the thumbs up.
I'm in latter stages now. I mean, last 10 minutes, we're done. So I'm just going to get the really, really, really dark areas in.
It's really dark now here in England, isn't it, Mr. Jackson?
It is. It's 11 o'clock at night, so it ought to be.
It's black in this room right now. And I've not had a knock on the door. Woohoo!
Your dad might have
Mystic says she thought of joining an art group on Facebook, but I didn't think of my stuff as good enough. Oh, Mystic Unigon, there's still openings. You might want to consider the Art Addicts Alliance. It's actually a YouTube group. Art Addicts Alliance is a YouTube art group, and yes, there's still openings. Mystic Unigon, I can message you about the information.
Diana,
try joining.
You should never compare yourself against other artists.
No,
listen, I put my watercolors in some like, for example, World Watercolor.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Right? But some of the artists in there are phenomenal.
Oh,
I mean, absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
And yet, I don't feel like any less of an artist just because their art better than mine.
Absolutely.
That's my own personal expression.
Mystic,
and that's what's important.
Mystic, I like your art. It's really coming on, and you just stick with it. Just look at me. Every time I paint something, the first thing I criticise is with my painting. I'm learning to let go of the criticism because
let's go.
Step away from the criticism. You know, I mean, I'm not a fine artist, and I never will be. I've accepted that, and I've made peace with it because it used to frustrate me a lot that I couldn't get. And you know what? With me being a watercolor painter, but the beauty of watercolor is you can be very expressive with it, can't you, Mr. Jackson? And you know, and you don't have to
all sorts of expression.
you don't have to be eye to eye detail, you know. You don't have to be. It's a choice, really, isn't it, Mr.
And
Jackson?
Mystic Unicorn does representational as well as abstract.
Oh wow,
She does both styles. She does both styles.
nice.
Look at some of the best artists, right?
Yeah.
They had struggles for many years
Oh, yeah.
of finding their own feel, and it took them years to develop their. They didn't wake up one day and go, "Oh, I'm going to paint this, and it's going to be perfect."
Exactly. I mean,
It took them years and years and years to
And
get to the stage.
yeah, and here's an example of not to give up. One of my favourite singers, Meatloaf, he went from being one of the richest paid singers, and then he got onto drugs and stuff and alcohol, and he basically ended up bankrupt. And then he managed to get back into touring, and then he managed to get his money back. So that's a good example of not to give up, because he overcome several really big problems, but he managed to overcome them. So never give up is what I'm trying to say, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The real dead ring for love. The real dead ring for love.
And he went from, having tons of money to being bankrupt.
And then he lost it all.
Yeah. And then he had a mental breakdown in the meantime. But he managed to overcome all of that. So, I mean, that's an inspiration, I think. If you're ever feeling a bit, low about your art or something, just think about something like that. And, I don't know.
Yeah, I think Meatloaf's got one of the best male vocal performances you'll ever find in a rock musician.
Thank you. I'm glad you said that, Mr. Jackson.
I don't agree.
Why?
Wah, wah.
No, yeah, only because you were into like soft rock.
Yeah.
Diana,
Soft rock?
I'm going to have to put
Ooh.
Diana in.
Oh my God, you don't know what kind of. I listen to Alice in Chains and Godsmack. Does that sound like soft rock?
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't. That's hard rock.
Ian, we're going to have to.
Well, that's whooshy level in comparison to some hardcore I listen to.
Thank you. Diana, we're going to have to put you in a time. We're going to have to put Diana in a timeout for not liking Meatloaf.
Yeah, I think she's proper out of order there.
Even if I was put in timeout, I'm still not going to like them.
No, but it would be fun putting you in timeout though. Diana, you have been a very bad girl. Oh, I know. Not everybody likes the same thing. I know. I've loved Meatloaf since I was really young. So
right. Here's a quick experiment. Name at least 2 Meatloaf songs.
Okay.
Name at least 2 Meatloaf songs.
Right. Okay. Paradise by the Dashboard.
Yeah, and I don't like that song.
Yeah. Okay. Paradise and Batartarel. Right. So we can name 2. What did you say that group was? Alice in Chains.
Alice in Chains and Godsmack.
Name a song at all by them.
I couldn't because I don't know. I don't know them. So.
No, it doesn't matter. So what if they have hits? They have hits.
They're not in the. Yeah, they are. Fair enough. They are a good band.
Oh yeah, Metallica. Yes, Metallica. Mystic Unicorn says Metallica's where it's at. Yeah, they're good too. And Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah.
I didn't check Mystic Unicorn as a Metallica fan.
Oh, that's surprising.
Metallica and Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah. I like them too. I like those two.
So what? I mean, that's not hardcore enough.
No.
I like listening to Carpenters backwards.
Oh, me.
You like listening to what?
I like listening to the Carpenters backwards.
It's only just.
Yeah, so do I. That's soft rock. I like them.
No, backwards.
No, they're soft.
We all secret messages.
Oh God.
Thank you, Mr. Jackson, for being a Meatloaf fan, because I've been a fan of Meat since I was about 8 years old.
I've got to say, we're one of the first albums I ever bought, Batartarel.
Me too. My uncle. It's
I know the first. I remember exactly my first vinyl album was Carole King, and I memorized the lyrics of the whole album.
Carole King.
Wow, that's a bit. I know which album you're thinking of.
Tapestry. Tapestry.
It's a good album. I've got to say.
I can sing the whole album.
Please don't. I mean, yeah, go on.
I can only sing along. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's once the music starts, then I know the words.
Please don't.
Well, guess what, guys?
He's finished.
We've got 2 minutes left.
Rammstein. Yeah, Rammstein. That's a German band. They sing in German, and they sing in German. Mystic Unicorn. I forgot. A long time ago, I must have said I liked Rammstein. I didn't know you know Rammstein. Not many people know. It's a German band that became popular in the United States. And they sing in German. They sing in German.
Well, there are some hard metal bands in Germany, aren't there?
Yeah. Mr. Jackson, you know how I get complaints about being a Meatloaf fan. People always say, he's really
Candyman, Space Zombie is leaving. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for coming in. And he's loud, but he's always got a tune to it. Meatloaf's always had a tune. No, he might be loud, but he's always had a tune. There you go.
If you're wanting, I don't know whether you'll be able to find. You might be able to find vintage footage, but there were a band that I was going to watch Stiltskin, right?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Stiltskin? They were live in Doncaster. I thought, I'm going to go and watch them.
Yeah.
And
I remember that.
They had a support band.
Oh.
That came on before them. Called Look It Up. I don't know whether you'll be able to find anything from them. And they were called Ape.
Ape.
Honestly, the loudest band I've ever heard in my entire life.
Wow. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
That's what caused me my tinnitus.
Yeah. Do you remember T-Rex? I've been listening to them a little bit lately.
They're a bit commercial for me, T-Rex.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I quite like Queen. I like some of Queen, not all of Queen, but I like some of Queen's stuff.
I'm a big Pinky Floyd fan, but
Pink Floyd. Yeah, like them. I like loads of music.
So anyway, guys, here's an atmospheric painting because it's now 2300 o'clock, as we call it.
That is very.
It's there you go. It's like an atmospheric painting where everything's a bit colourful, but it's still done in silhouette. All colours are muted, and we've got like that glow of light coming out. Early evening and clouds gathering around a fading sun. Yeah, creating like a glow. And everything therefore is muted into a silhouette.
Oh yes.
Oh, Madonna, Patsy Cline. I like Bobby Darin, Patsy Cline. I think that Bobby Darin is one of the coolest cats ever. I love him. Patsy Cline. Love Patsy Cline. I love Martha Reeves and the Vandellas.
I like their jeans.
Yeah.
Calvin Klein's.
Oh yeah.
Almost 20 thumbs up. It's 18.
Come on, guys.
18 Come on,
we can't.
If you didn't get a thumbs up, give thumbs up now. The thumbs up challenge is 20.
We can't leave. We are having a 20, or I'm not coming on again.
Yes. Oh no.
No pressure for the thumbs up. See you next time. Thank you very, very much for popping by for Ian Friday.
I'm only kidding, by the way, guys.
Bye, Sleestack.
Bye, Sleestack.
And bye, Zombie. He left a little bit earlier.
Yes.
And there's something, we didn't get a knock at the door.
Is that a knock at the door?
No, we didn't get one.
What are we on now then? So, there's only one more thing I've got to do.
Oh, what's that?
Sign it Forgot to sign
Oh, of
it.
course, yeah. Well, what do you
Yeah.
sign your paintings with? A pen or?
No,
Pencil.
I never, ever use a pen.
No, you can't use pen. It's not archival. Either pencil or paint.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sometimes you can get away with a pencil,
Oh, damn.
but
Yeah.
convention
Mhm.
says that what you should do is use the type of paint that the right. If you were entering this into a competition, this is how Monty some competition rules are. If I wrote it in pen there
Yeah.
with a pen,
Uh-huh.
that would no longer qualify this painting as a watercolor painting. It would be a mixed media painting. So,
Ooh, they call it a mixed media
oh
paint.
yeah, in some competitions,
Crazy. Oh wow.
you would not. It would not qualify it as a
Wow.
as a paint it to be a mixed media.
I
So
had no idea.
by doing it with the actual type of paint that it was painted with, i.e. some watercolor, you
Yeah.
negate that.
Okay.
Do you know, I did not know that. I had no.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, only for competition reasons.
Yeah, yeah.
But you will find that there are some competitions that are just like that.
Yeah. Wow.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. I can't use that word.
That we're gonna hijack YouTube until we get 20 thumbs up.
What does yours say? 18 or 19?
18.
18.
Come on, guys. Just
Come
put one.
on. We need to have more than that. It's not good enough.
We're not gonna bully people into thumbs up.
You'll make me feel like I'm no longer loved.
Oh, that's nonsense. Yes, cough.
Mm.
I think someone took away their thumbs up.
Boo! Boo to that person.
Ooh.
I think I know who it is that keeps putting a dislike on your videos, Diana. I know who it is.
Oh yeah, you have to tell me
Is
privately.
it you? Is it you, Gracie?
No, I would never do so. Hey, no. I'm an Ian 5-day supporter.
You are.
I am. I'm every week. And it's,
19. There's 19 thumbs up.
yeah.
Come on, guys. We can do it.
Come on, just
Not
Come
far
on,
to
we
go.
can do it.
one more. Do it for Ian, guys, and Diana. Never mind.
If you don't do it for me, do it just for Ian.
Yeah. There you go. And the exits are here, 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 and here.
Awesome. And what will we
Tell her
have?
that, or I'll start
Oh,
singing
everybody
Meatloaf songs.
watching.
Yeah.
Is there anybody watching that could give that didn't give a thumbs up? Awesome. Please give a thumbs up.
We got 20 thumbs up. Yay!
Yay! 20 thumbs up.
Yay!
20 thumbs up. We're gonna take this out. We're gonna take this out with it.
Diana, are you gonna get
Party.
Back to you, Diana.
Are you gonna get the finger puppets now? Yay!
We're taking this party.
Oh, man. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? That's a good song, that is. Who let the dogs out? My goodness, I'm singing on a live stream. Number 17. It's funny looking at Ian's dancing with his hands.
Do you know what? I'm one of the world's greatest hand dancers. It's the rest of my body I can't use.
Yeah. Oh, very nice, Princess Diana. Very, very, funky up and there. Get down, Diana. Oh, you look like, I don't know what, Miss California or something, perhaps? Maybe.
Why?
Oh, Mystic Unicorn said that for you, other YouTubers like to put a thumbs up. Oh, thank you.
Oh, there you go.
That's very kind. Oh, and Kaswina, Mr. Jackson says, Will is loving your content.
Thank you. And send my regards to Will Goswina.
Yeah, me too. So I said hello to Will.
And tell Will tomorrow we're getting us football back.
Football back. Yeah,
Yeah, football back.
yeah,
Normality.
yeah. But it's back.
20 thumbs up. Happy dance.
Yay.
Get those lightsabers dancing, Diana.
And always remember, if you want to come back and watch it,
Yeah.
you can always re-watch it later.
Oh,
Bye, everybody. We're going out in the park with
Bye
going out
bye.
party style.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for being
Bye
here.
all. See you in the week sometime all. Bye.
Thank you very much.
Bye. Fading away,
Happy
fading away,
Friday.
fading away.
Don't do